Did you know that the Simple Network Management Protocol, or SNMP, can be a gateway for hackers to access sensitive information and control devices on a network? SNMP is a protocol that's primarily used to manage network devices. It's the unsung hero that keeps everything running smoothly behind the scenes, operating on user datagram protocol ports 161 and 162. Now, while SNMP is a boon for administrators, allowing them to monitor and manage devices on a network, it can also be a potential Achilles heel. You see, if a hacker manages to breach SNMP, they could gain access to sensitive information. Worse still, they could potentially gain control over devices on the network. Therefore, understanding SNMP, its ins and outs, is crucial for hackers. It's not just about causing chaos, it's about recognizing vulnerabilities and understanding how to exploit them. As we'll see, SNMP can serve as a valuable tool for infiltrating a network. SNMP has evolved over the years, with 3 versions developed to address its security flaws and limitations. Each version is like a new chapter in the story of SNMP, with its own unique strengths and weaknesses. The first chapter in this tale is SNMP v1. It's the original, the pioneer, but it's not without its flaws. The biggest issue with SNMP v1 is its poor security. It uses default community strings that can be easily exploited, leaving the door wide open for cyber adversaries to waltz right in. Then came SNMP v2. It was like the sequel that tried to fix everything the original got wrong. It implemented some security improvements, but unfortunately, it was never fully embraced. It's like that underrated movie that you swear is amazing, but nobody else seems to have watched. Finally, we arrive at SNMP v3. This is the latest and greatest version, boasting the most secure features. It's the blockbuster hit with all the bells and whistles. Yet despite its advanced security, it's not used on all networks. Why, you might ask? Well, upgrading to SNMP v3 can be a complex process, and not all systems may be compatible with it. While SNMP v3 is the most secure version, hackers often exploit the vulnerabilities of SNMP v1 and SNMP v2 to gain access to a network. It's a bit like a game of cat and mouse, with network administrators and hackers constantly trying to outsmart each other. Wireshark, a popular network protocol analyzer, can be instrumental in understanding SNMP v1 communication. So, let's dive into the fascinating world of Wireshark analysis for SNMP v1. Now bear in mind, SNMP v1, the first version of the Simple Network Management Protocol, is known for its poor security. This makes Wireshark a particularly useful tool for cyber enthusiasts seeking to decode its communication. To kick things off, launch Wireshark and start capturing packets. You'll notice a flurry of data streaming across your screen. But don't worry, the magic lies in filtering this data to focus on SNMP v1 communication. By applying a filter for UDP ports 161 and 162, you'll narrow down your view to SNMP traffic. Remember, SNMP v1 operates on these ports. Now here comes the exciting part, decoding the SNMP v1 packets. Each packet is a treasure trove of information. It contains the IP addresses of the source and destination, the protocol version, and more importantly, the community string. This string, akin to a password, is what SNMP uses for authentication. In SNMP v1, it's typically set to default values like public or private, making it an easy target for exploitation. But it doesn't stop there. The SNMP v1 packets also showcase the type of SNMP operation. Whether it's a GET operation, used to retrieve data from network devices, or a SET operation, used to modify data on these devices, each operation offers a different level of insight into the network's operations. All this information, when pieced together, can give a hacker a detailed map of the network's structure and vulnerabilities. It reveals the network's soft underbelly, ripe for infiltration. So you see, learning to use Wireshark for SNMP v1 analysis isn't just about understanding communication. It's about spotting the weak links in a network's armor, the chinks that can be manipulated for access and control. Mastering Wireshark analysis can provide hackers with invaluable insights into a network's vulnerabilities. SNMP can be abused by hackers to gather information on a target, providing a wealth of data that can be exploited. This statement may sound ominous, but it's a reality that every cybersecurity enthusiast should be aware of. The Simple Network Management Protocol, or SNMP, is a vital part of network management, operating on UDP ports 161 and 162. Administrators use SNMP to monitor and manage devices on a network. However, this very protocol can be a double-edged sword. In the wrong hands, SNMP can reveal a treasure trove of sensitive information and even provide control over devices on the network. So how exactly can SNMP be abused for information gathering? Well, it all comes down to exploiting vulnerabilities. The first two versions of SNMP, namely SNMP v1 and SNMP v2, were known for their security flaws, particularly the use of default community strings that could be easily exploited. Even though SNMP v3 is more secure, it's not universally used, leaving many networks susceptible to attacks. Tools like SNMP and 161 are a hacker's best friend in these situations. SNMP is a tool designed to probe SNMP-enabled devices and extract critical information. It can provide insights into system data, network interfaces, routing information, and installed software, among other things. On the other hand, 161 is an SNMP scanner that can crack community strings. It's incredibly fast and efficient, capable of scanning thousands of hosts per second. By exploiting these community strings, a hacker can gain unauthorized access to a network device and potentially control it. The potential for abuse here is significant, making SNMP an attractive target for hackers. However, it's not all doom and gloom. By understanding these vulnerabilities and how they can be exploited, we can take steps to secure our networks and make them less attractive to potential attackers. By exploiting SNMP, hackers can gather a wealth of information about a target, making it a powerful tool in their arsenal. And that's why it's crucial for us to stay one step ahead, armed with knowledge and the right tools to defend our networks. So, there you have it, a deep dive into SNMP and its potential for hackers. We've journeyed through the different versions of SNMP, from the vulnerable SNMP v1 to the more secure SNMP v3. We've also delved into Wireshark's ability to analyze SNMP v1 communications and explored the art of abusing SNMP for information gathering. This knowledge isn't just interesting, it's vital for any cybersecurity enthusiast. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more such informative videos. Stay curious, stay informed, and keep hacking.